You ever get woken up in the middle of the night by a dog barking?
My own dog, yes, actually.
You have a dog?
We do.
What's your dog's name?
Penny.
Penny, I knew that.
Jennifer Lopez, yep.
Jennifer Lopez, and he got 2 kids. Isn't that how it goes?
Yeah, Jennifer Lopez, and you got,
Yeah.
Sure. Well, look it up.
That's Kanye. That's anyways, last night, 3:21 a.m.
I wouldn't even imagine a dog near your house.
I'm like, is this dog in pain? Do I gotta go rescue the dog? I'm like, the owner has, if I'm hearing this
From your home.
Yeah, from whatever home this is coming from, the owner, can the owner sleep through this?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Is the owner just chilling going like, Ben Affleck is gonna be fine? Whatever they name their dog.
Yeah, Fido.
Benny's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
What?
No, that's crazy.
This is crazy. So then today in the morning when I get back from dropping off the boys, I'm there on my laptop. And I'm like, oh, there he is. So I go outside my front porch and I'm looking around. Where's this guy? Where's he at?
Yeah.
So I hunt him down and I go to his gate and I'm like, my man, what's wrong?
This is not a true story.
Yeah. So I'm talking to the dog now. What's up? Are you all right? What happened? Because I'm at the gate.
Yeah, it's barking at you.
So now I'm knocking on the door to the neighbors. Like, your dog's in pain.
Something wrong with your dog.
Yeah, nobody comes to the door. I'm like, maybe they left this pup.
Dang.
Maybe
outside.
Like Jennifer Lopez, Ben Affleck has been left in the dust and he's barking for help. There's a message in that. Somebody in your life is barking for help today.
That's so sad.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, man, at 3:21, I'm bothered. Now at 9 a.m., I'm like, my guy, can I help you?
Yeah, who do you call for that?
I can't open this gate because I don't know,
No, don't open the gate.
Do you have all your shots? And this is another man's property.
I'm actually terrified of dogs.
You have a dog.
Except for my own dog. But if I'm on the street, I'm like crossing the street. I don't want to.
I'm not messing with dogs. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
My boys all the time, Dad, can we get a dog? I said, man, I have 3 dogs. Every day I look at you, I say, who let the dogs out?
Yeah.
Every time I look at you, I say, bow, wow, wow, yippee, yo, yippee, yay. That, I got dogs. I got all my dogs. For all my dogs, creeping y'all in health, just to see you smile and enjoy yourself.
I think now that you're not singing for the book, it's like you got to find another way.
Man, dogs are crazy. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of This Is Called, the podcast name. Are you ready for it? This is called Leadership Lean-In. We are a tribe, a group, a mafia of people trying to get better at leadership. We know we got a lot to learn and a lot to develop and a lot to grow in, and we've not yet arrived. So we're trying to figure it out. So we talk about it so we can be about it and we can get a little bit better. So thank you to everybody that likes, subscribes, comments, shares. Love to hear where people are leaning in from. We're a hungry bunch. We want to learn. By the way, shout out to everybody, all the leaners that got the new book. I bet you think this book is about you is out. This is launch week. Came out on Tuesday. I want to encourage you to get a copy for yourself. A guy texted me this morning. He said he just bought 35 copies to give away at his company Christmas party.
Oh, that's cool.
For everybody that works at it in his office. So get it for your team. Go through it. I was signing books this week, and a group was like, we're taking our whole staff through it. Another group was like, we're taking our Connect group through it. So want to encourage you. And then write a review on Amazon. Get on Amazon, write a review. The reviews help us like crazy. Right now, we're sitting at 2 reviews.
Whoa.
But I know we could double that.
Yep.
We can get it to 4.
Multiplication.
Yeah, 2 at a time. What is this? Noah in the Ark? My God. Anyways, we're jumping right in today. I'm talking about 4 fresh thoughts. I just love to collect stuff, listen to stuff. I find a thought and I go, putting that in my pocket, putting that in. And so I'm going to give you 4 things today. The first one I showed Nate Dogg and the second one I didn't. This one right here, hit me with the John Maxwell real fast.
that everything rises and falls on leadership.
I don't know. Do you save a lot on Instagram?
I save so much.
You do. You save
nonstop.
stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, I love to save stuff.
Then at the end of the week, I'll go back and I'll rewatch all of them and I'll laugh and oh yeah.
Okay, so listen to this one. I showed Nate Dogg this one, but I'm gonna put it up into the speaker. This thing is crazy. Here's a bar. Did you hit him with John Maxwell? You did?
I did. Yep.
Yeah, this is the best. Okay, here we go.
One thing for people to help them be successful, I would take procrastination out of their lives. Because procrastination leads to good intentions. Well, someday, one of these days becomes none of these days. I wish when people procrastinate, they'd just be honest. I wish they would just say, I'm not waiting for tomorrow. I'm never going to do it. You have bought into a lie that someday you're going to do something that you're unwilling to do now. And I can promise you, if you're unwilling to do it today, what makes you think you'll be so good tomorrow that you'll do it? Again, like my mentor John Wooden said, when opportunity comes, it's too late to prepare. Well, why is it too late to prepare? Because you didn't prepare on the front end. Get ready.
Wow.
I just keep listening to it. First of all, it's John Maxwell, so the voice is so crazy. But one of these days turns into none of these days. So the first one today we're talking about is procrastination.
Gosh.
It's always the right time to do the right thing. And what have you been putting off as a leader? What have you been putting off that is like, today, when I listen to that video, when I listen to that soundbite the first time, it made me go do something I've been procrastinating about. And I've just learned that the longer I wait, the worse it gets, the harder it gets. I've got to execute now. I think great leaders have this ability to close the gap between I desire to and I did.
Wow.
They just know how to just execute. It's execution. And so the first thing I want to address today is stop procrastinating. Stop putting that conversation off. Stop putting that bill off. Stop putting off a vacation that you need to take, a day off, a text you need to send, an email you need to draft. When I talk about procrastination, most leaders are like, I know exactly what it is.
Yep.
Because that thing hit me on the thing that I need. So I've got this whole thing in process right now because of that clip. It motivated me.
100%. And the thing about procrastination, what's the phrase? Distance creates distortion.
Yeah.
The longer you go from the thing you're supposed to do in the time window that you should, the more difficult it gets to be in your head.
Oh,
like if you just do it right away, you'll realize, it's not that hard. But the longer you go,
it becomes bigger.
The bigger and bigger.
That's exactly right. And then you do it and you go, wasn't that hard?
That was it.
Wasn't that hard? Yeah. Cleaning my garage. Wasn't that hard? Clearing all this stuff out. Wasn't that hard?
Yep.
Like but that to me makes a great leader. And of course, John is quoting John Wooden. Of course, he's dropping bars. There was about 5 or 6 bars he dropped within that. But you don't get to where John Maxwell has gotten by procrastination.
That's right.
You are an executor. You get up and you make things happen. Here's number 2. I didn't show you this one. This one is also, to me, is equally as good and is just, I
can't wait.
Can you hit me real fast? Hit me with Coach Nick Saban.
You all may be taking the week off, but I'm not.
Mm-mm.
He not. And watch this one. Just watch this.
Okay, y'all ready for a lecture? Talk about the importance of nothing. You get up every day, you're entitled to nothing. Nobody owes you nothing. You could have talent, but if you don't have discipline and you don't execute, you don't focus, what do you get? Nothing. If you're complacent and not paying attention to detail, what does that get you? Nothing. So, nothing is acceptable but your best.
Wow.
Everything is determined by what you do and you trying to be your best so that you can build on positive performance. That's the only thing. There should be nothing else.
There should be nothing else.
Jeez.
That to me is one of the best sound bites
That's crazy.
I have ever heard.
Yes.
Nothing but the best.
Was that a post game?
I don't know when he gave that.
My goodness, this guy just has that loaded?
It just seemed like it was like probably after practice. That didn't seem post game. That seemed like
that's amazing.
It was like, just a Tuesday. And I think let me just go, right into number 2. Greatness is boring. That's what I took away from that. It's like you just show up and you work your hardest every single day, and you trust the process, and you don't worry about the result. But you heard words that stood out there: complacency, entitlement, effort. I mean, these are just the foundational pillars of leadership.
Yep.
Greatness is so boring. It's so faithful. It's so consistent. It shows up and gives its best every single day.
Wow.
In other words, greatness never mails it in.
That's right.
It was like that old quote about Michael Jordan, that he used to work so hard because he knew that some dad had brought his son, his 10-year-old son, to come see him play for the first time, and they'd never seen him in person. And so he put a demand on his gift. He didn't just mail it in and live off his gift. He demanded his gift. And I think that's so essential. Just if you're going to be a leader, man, maybe we should just play Instagram videos this whole episode.
Is this what we're doing? It's so good though.
Right? And it's like, I could never say it that good.
Yeah.
Why? Because the authority that's on his life
That's
to
right.
say it. You know he's lived this.
Yep.
You know that this man has put in decades of consistency, of zero entitlement. Did you hear how he started? Nobody owes me anything. Nothing. That right there will save your life. So many leaders are like, well, they did me, and I should have. Nobody owes me nothing. In fact, success is not owed to me. Winning is not owed to me. Just releasing this book. It's like, this is my 5th book. My 6th book, but my 5th real one. And I'm looking myself in the mirror like, hey, buddy, just because the other one sold doesn't mean this one will sell.
Yep.
You got to work. You got to show up. You got to go. And so I just like that. Greatness is not sexy. It's boring.
That's right.
Nothing. That is a bar right there.
Yeah. I'd never heard it said like that. It was so good.
So good. How about this next one? I wish I had another Instagram video for that. Maybe I'll just start collecting and playing.
On the save.
We're like the guys that just react to stuff now.
Yeah. Oh, that's us now. Yeah, we're just
my
reactors.
gosh. We're reactors that
I had the thought going through my head. I'm like, did leadership leading just become a reaction page?
we react to stuff. No, I can't. No.
It is what it is now, Chad. This is us now.
I'm breaking this last 2. Back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Okay, number 3, lead with your gut. And I did not see an Instagram video about this one, but I've just been thinking how important, you just know. Leaders know stuff. They know before they know. And so you go, how did you know? I don't know. I just knew. I knew you were going to do so good. I knew they'd succeed. I knew they'd work hard. I knew they'd be on time. I knew that they were going to show up. I knew that they were going to be great. How did you know? I knew they were messing up. I knew they were not well. I knew they were in trouble. I knew they were deviant. I knew they were lying. I knew they were. How did you know? Just knew.
I just knew.
Just because why? I'm leading with the most important thing you got, leader, is your gut.
That's right.
Your gut has never let you down. Your gut has never failed you. Another word for gut is Holy Ghost. The Holy Spirit is your great leader.
Yeah.
And so I just want to encourage you, go with your gut. Something's telling me that I've got to do this. Someone's telling me I got to stop this. Someone's telling me I need to reach out to so-and-so. Someone's telling me I got to work on this thing. Just keep leading with that gut, because your gut is what got you here.
That's right.
Something in your gut said, I got to listen to Leadership Lean In, episode number 177. 177. I got to get on there and find out about the dog that's barking. Bow, wow, wow. I got to get going. I got to find out what's Nick Saban saying today. What's John Maxwell saying today? I got to pick up the book. I bet you think this book is about. Lead with your gut, man. It's never let you down. And maybe once you got it wrong, but that was one time. Let's just keep moving forward. Your gut will lead you. Here's the last one. Number 4. We're keeping it short and sweet today. Number 4, live no lies. This is an important value as a leader. I think most leaders struggle with the truth because they're afraid of the consequences that come and are attached with the truth. Remember, once you decide, you divide. Your decisions bring divisions. So when I decide to be truthful, it's got to land and make somebody change. This is, to me, again, the greatest leader ever walked the face of the earth was a man named Jesus. He did not struggle with dishonesty. He was boldly honest and truthful. And he told people what they didn't want to hear a lot of times. And he never lived in a deceitful manner, a deviant way. He was never two-faced. He was honest. And I just want to plead and beg with you, be honest with people. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with where you're at. Be honest. The honesty is the very best policy. You need honesty in your leadership, and it will take you so far. And so I want to encourage you, you know that old, the old movie, We Want the Truth. And then what did he say?
You can't handle the truth.
You can't. Most people think that the people around me can't handle the truth. And I think, stop answering for them. Give them a chance. Maybe they can. Maybe they've been waiting to hear the truth. Maybe they've been craving to hear the truth. The truth about what you feel, what you think, what we need to do, where we need to go, what we need to spend, what we need to cut back. Get into the truth. And I find that people that are honest, not rude, by the way, I'm not talking about being rude. People that are honest are so trusted. They're so followable because I know I'm always going to get a honest answer. And so I don't know what got into the water that would allow you to think that it's okay to give such half-truths or little white lies. But when people start finding out the real honest truth, they go, you painted such a better picture than what it really is. You led me to believe something that's completely, absolutely false. People do not like being lied to. I don't appreciate being lied to.
Right.
And I've been lied to my face many times.
Yep.
I've been straight up lied to.
Yeah.
Did you do X? Nah. Come to find out, they absolutely did it. Then I got to tell them, why did you lie to me?
Yeah. I gave you a chance.
And so many people have come back to me and had to apologize. I'm so sorry I lied to you. For some people for many years. I lied to you about that. I lied to you when you asked me. They're so afraid to be truthful and to be honest. The way that I find I can build honesty around me is I got to be honest first.
Yeah,
everything about leadership
right.
is leading by example.
Yeah, I think honesty too. It's cheap if it requires someone else's external pressure.
Audit,
right? Yeah, it's cheap, but if you can get ahead of it, hey, I got to be honest with where I'm at. Hey, do you have a moment? Can we just talk for just a sec? I got to bring an honest example, an honest audit of my life to you right now.
Yeah,
if you get caught, it's cheap.
Oh,
it doesn't really count.
No, and you just lose so much respect.
You lose trust if you get caught, and then you're on. Are they really honest? Yeah,
it's that old thing. Trust? It takes years to build and seconds to lose. So you got to keep building it. How do you build trust? Be honest. So we love you. We're for you. Please go to Amazon, leave a review, get the book, buy it for your team. Thank you for subscribing to our podcast. We love you, Leaner Nation. We out.